So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1. And it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Xhaka gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
It's a loose ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's DiMarco. There's the header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Cleared away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Gabriel. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's got away. Pickford with the clearance. Distributed tidily. Lino, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Up he goes! And it's come back out to him. He's scored! There is the breakthrough! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Showing good feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lino goes hurtling down that left-hand side. DiMarco spots it and intercepts. Pickford getting this one clear. That's a good ball out wide. And the counter is on. Some good work on the right flank here. Gabriel Barbosa. Eriksson goes steaming forward. Now it's Lino. Oh, that's a very decent... He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Xhaka. Oh, important interception. Lino knocks it into space. He can run onto that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Openda, driving through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Havertz. Played out to the left flank. Elects to cross. Here comes another big header! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6, Christian Eriksen.
And the second half gets underway.
El dorsal 30.
Tries to pass it through. Big chance! One-all chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for...
It's a mighty effort! They've scored! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There's the crossfield ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kovacic. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he skips past it. Oh, Penda! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Openda really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Sadiq! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
DiMarco goes on a run down the left wing. Havertz being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Kubo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Lazaro. He's shifting through the... And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! They've done it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's made its way to him. Now there's a fine ball. Shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 13, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 37, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 28.
He gets big against the crossbar. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Sadiq must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Now it's Becker. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Becker. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, they can break here. Looking for options for movement. Big chance!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Dahl picks it up out wide. In comes the corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, smashing header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Back towards the middle. Granit Xhaka. He's a sharp little ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Marine in with the challenge. Well, that looks a decent ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
He's had a crack. Desperate defending required here. Oh, Red, nice interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Havertz. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Pinnock. The final seconds now. No, that's been intercepted. Driving forward. And here's Havertz. And he welcomes it in. This looks promising. And a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Openda. And they can counter here.
Might want to be careful there.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's there to get it away.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Gets into some space. And the shot! And kept out by Vive. And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Havertz claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
How can you
It's Gabriel!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Zaha. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Zaha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Havertz. He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. It's a searching pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
That's tidy. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well read, nice interception. That's a little off target. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone. Big chance! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your...
And the shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
DiMarco.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great work on the overlap. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Granit Xhaka. And here's Havertz. Oh, that's neat. Ah, he's had it taken off him.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Gabriel. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it. And another try! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Zaha. Kluivert.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And he's managed to get free. For Granit Xhaka. Zaha. Havertz. Played out wide. Great vision. Now it's Simons. Played out to the left flank. Played back in. He can get that clear. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Havertz.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Simons. Simons! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's DiMarco. There's the shot! There was plenty of power on that.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Everton have the chance to go the other way. That has ended up in no man's land. Simons gets a good foot in there. Xavi Simons has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's DiMarco. Granit Xhaka.
There will be 1 minute.
Good effort from distance. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Havertz tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? He's got full! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Chesney claims comfortable. Played out towards the right wing. Some good work on the right flank here. Can he get on the end of this? Played with finesse. Takes a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Xavi Simons. And here's Havertz. That ball looks a good one. That's an excellent interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Simons. Granit Xhaka. Nice interception, well timed. Yoro gets good distance on it. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And Kim Min-jae. And it's Zaha. Gabriel. Xavi Simons driving forwards. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's in on goal. DiMarco showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So what can they make of this? He's found a way through. Thinks about the shot. So to play, and it is a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 32.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 5. Number 11. Zaha. Number 2. Kim Min-jae. Number 4.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Number 69. Number
Pinnock.
13. Number 12.
Foot in.
Pinnock. Substitution.
No, that's been intercepted. Delivered across. Over to the left. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Diallo in acres of space out wide. Stood up well to him there. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That has been knocked clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Chance for a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Threads one in. Oh, he's onto this. He's onside.